not in this time frame I expected. You know what I'm saying? You always want shit to happen overnight. But, you know, I just had clear visions.
What's the word, gang? It's your boy Cocaine Reacts, and I'm back with another video. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the video, to the channel, and like and comment in the video. On this episode, we got Corey Holcomb talking his talk on a morning show a while back, talking to Kendra G, legendary. It's two dudes that's always they 100% true self at all times. Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace to a legend, man. Patrice O'Neal was the realest one. And then my dog, Corey Holcomb. So anything they do, shout out 5150 as well. But anything they do, I'm going to listen just because they going to keep it all the way stacked. They don't hold back none, no matter who in the room. You dig? And I always respect the man that speak his heart. Ain't no holding back when I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I'm going to say what I feel. You know what I mean? And that's respect. So let's get into this video, man. Make sure y'all like and comment and tell me what y'all think. All right, let's get it.
Ready for the fireworks. Last time I went down there, he was here.
Oh, I got a feeling it's about to go again.
Corey Holcomb is hanging out with us.
Right, Chicago Theater tonight.
It's going down.
Going down. This is like my Chicago Bulls championship. I get a chance to work the Chicago Theater and sell the tickets based off my name.
Yeah,
it feel good, man.
Yeah.
Leon know what I'm talking about because Leon he know where I come from. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying.
And that lineup is pretty cold tonight, man. You got the homie T Murph on there, Kevin Tate. There's some killers on that lineup.
Hey, have you seen that dude Al Green?
Yes.
He funny too,
funny
man.
As hell, yeah.
And
so
Suarez, come on, man.
Yeah.
We already
Smokey
know
is the king. Smokey the king.
Is this your first time selling out the Chicago Theater on your name?
Yeah, I'm saying it's me.
Right,
it's my
it's
show.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So growing up, watching Flash Gordon at the Chicago Theater, movie Breaking at the Chicago Theater. Now I'm the guy who's selling tickets at the Chicago Theater. That feel good, man.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
feel good. Chi-Town, go on, get them tickets. Stop calling me, asking me for tickets. All the homies, man, look. I need you to buy these last tickets. They got the balcony left.
Yep.
Right.
Some balcony tickets. Please buy the tickets, man. I don't know how much they cost, but them balcony tickets are affordable. Go on, buy the tickets. I need you on this. Instead of calling me saying, Corey, I'm telling you, hey, let's buy the rest of them tickets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Well,
and to the security guard girl who I just got down with, listen, I'm getting my room keep change. I couldn't believe you thought I was going to leave you. we done. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
What do you mean you're done? Speaking of which, let's just get into the conversation we had off the air.
Hey, bro, let's keep it a bean. Kendra G did not, boy, like, she a pretty lady, don't get me wrong. Like, she pretty as hell, but without that makeup, that's all I'm saying. Let's get it.
Whenever Corey gets here, we always get into these conversations, relationship-wise. I want to bring up the last time he was here. Let's just talk about this time. Corey just said that a woman has to have sex with at least 10 men before she can make wise decisions in her dating atmosphere. Is that what you said? What did you say?
When you have been destroyed due to rejection because you thought you were special, it makes you a better woman.
But why does it take 10 men to sleep with to
It
get
takes
that?
about, after that 10th guy, I think intelligent women are like, you know what? I'm not who I thought I was.
But wait, so this analogy can go both ways because a lot of times it's not always the guy's rejecting the woman. The woman can be rejecting the guy, and the guy might want to be with her, and she's keeping it moving.
But women don't want those guys that try to be with them. Women want the guys that they can't get. They feel good walking in the...
That's a fact. I agree with Corey 1,000% on that. Most women, they go after dudes that they know they ain't even on that type time. They know they ain't even on that type time, and they try to, oh, well, I can change him. That is the dumbest shit that I ever heard in life when a woman said that I can change him. That goes to show you that how a lot of women think that they special. Just like he just said, like, you think you got some type of superpower over human beings or some shit that you could just change a person just because of your being, just because you in their face. Like, no, bro, that's not reality. Let's get back into it.
Club with the guy that's all that, one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So women will never settle for that good dude that want to do right by them.
We had that part of the conversation.
Yeah, I don't think women are used to rejection. Men are used to rejection. We can take a no. We get it all the time.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if we get rejected, we still gonna get with somebody. There's so many daughters growing up that are born to be dropped off.
What do you mean? Born to be dropped off? What does that mean?
Pull up in front of their house and be like, well, I had a good time. See your kids looking out the window. Hey, she coming up now. You know, there's too many girls like that. So even if we don't get the one we want, we gonna get one because you outnumber us, ladies.
Okay, there's truth to that and the number aspect. But I feel like you might not get the girl you want. Like, yes, you'll get a girl, but how many good women have you lost that you regret?
I have never lost a good woman.
I disagree with that.
I have never lost a good woman. All of the women that I was able to be with, I knew I was going to get them. As soon as I saw them, I was like, this is an alley-oop right now.
It's an alley-oop.
I see the struggle in them. That's what I chase strugglers.
All right, Corey Holcomb is hanging out with us.
I chase strugglers.
The thing about it, Corey said that shit. He say strugglers because he don't want to have to deal with the bullshit. He just like, man, I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying, get with somebody that I know ain't on my level and just, you know what I'm saying. I mean, hey, that's his way of doing things. You know, all men, all women don't, you know what I'm saying, have a certain way that they date. But in his eyes, he like, look, I ain't got to deal with two. I'm going to have to deal with the hassle regardless. But I'd rather just deal with this one, with this type of way and cut off when I'm ready to cut off type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. I get it.
Why would I chase a girl? Look, you got a job. You see how hard it is for me to get with you?
You got a job.
I've been trying to smash her since I saw her, but it just
Never happened.
Hey, that boy honest. That's what I'm saying. Boy, that honesty, people can't handle that honesty, but that boy like, hey, straight to your face. This is what it is. Respect. Shout out to Corey, bro.
Radio girls, when they lose their radio job, I get them.
No, you don't get me ever.
10 years from now,
no, 10 years
you
from now,
belong to me.
Corey Holcomb
In the studio, Chicago, we are coming right back. Don't go nowhere. Let's get a little circuit going.
That boy
cool, Corey Holcomb is hanging out with us today. Already starting trouble, man.
That's what he do.
Let me ask you a serious question because I know you stir things up, and it's part of who you are as a comic and as a person.
That girl lied. She wanted to.
No, I'm not taking it there.
I thought you heard about it.
Have you ever gotten into any controversy that felt like, yo, this is a little too hot? I need to fall back a little bit.
Nah, I mean, what controversy can I get in? I know this is a culture where people can lose their jobs for telling the truth, but fortunately, I have built a following that will come see me anyway. What can the news media do to try to bring me down? Like, right now, a friend of mine, Tiffany Haddish, is a drama situation over the video with the kids and stuff like that.
What do you think about that?
I mean, like, it's everybody. I just need you to know, whenever it comes to the kids, don't play with that.
Yeah.
You can't play with the kids in those situations. So I hope this thing weathers out and my sister Tiffany career goes up where it's been going. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even play with kids. I don't even be around my kids.
What do you mean you'll be around your kids, Corey?
My kids, I hear about them, and when they get older, I try to be friends with them later on.
Well, you hear about the kids when they get older.
Yeah, when they get older, they find me, and I'll be like, oh, hey, what's up? You know, I take them and buy them stuff.
Where was you at?
Hey, honestly, bro, I think he like that just because a lot of dudes just be having bad relationships with their BMs, and BMs put stuff in their kids' heads, and now they looking at the father a certain type of way, knowing damn well the reason why they not around is probably because of her. You know what I'm saying? But she not never gonna say that. Let's keep it real. Like, once you get older, you start realizing that, and then you able to get a better relationship with your father or whatever. But man, when you young and your mama putting bugs in your ear or whatever, saying this and that about, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. It sucks, but that's the reality we live in this day and age of, like, co-parenting, or not even necessarily co-parenting, but not having 2-parent households. That's how it is. Let's get it.
5 and 6.
Oh, that's when you're supposed to be with your mama and who she with at that time.
What do you mean? You a sperm donor then, Corey?
No, look, it's very rare that brothers grow up with their kids in America. And when you say that, it shouldn't be shocking.
Well, there's
most
two men right
kids
here.
grow up visiting their dad.
Well,
but that's why I know I could never do that. It is common. I'm not arguing that.
Of course. Your kids grew up with you?
My kids are in my house every day. I'm taking them to practice.
That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful.
But you know what? I totally get what Corey was saying.
Play the violin and come up here.
I was in the barber shop talking to some homies, and the first thing they said was, "Man, you had both of your parents growing up." And that, like, we laugh,
Right.
but a lot of dudes didn't grow up with both parents in the home. So
that's
they
rare.
Yeah.
That's rare. I'm from Chicago, man. It's a whole bunch of single moms who got opinions and they lonely.
Yeah.
That's really what the world is about. All you women who have something to say, you saying it to people who not with you.
But listen, okay, but they're single mom because the guy's not with them. So is there any accountability to the
They're
man
a single
that
mom
left
because
that
their
family?
opinion is more important than being with the person that they had kids with.
Right.
What do you mean by that?
Just think
facts.
about
That's 100% facts. This man spits, bro. He spits, bro. That's the reality of it. It's like your happiness. I always do the air quotes because that's always the first thing a woman say about happiness and shit. No, your duty is more important than your happiness. Period. I don't give a damn what nobody say. They go for men too. If you decide to let out have children with somebody, it's your duty. It's our obligation to be there for them and raise them kids to be fine adults for the future. That's what you signed up for. You signed up for that type of life. So to say fuck them kids and my happiness, my what I say is what it's supposed to be. That's why a lot of women end up by themselves. Because niggas ain't putting up with it. It's just that simple. Let's get it.
how many women grow up the kids grow up just with their mom. Like if you really think about the statistics with that, something is really wrong. Mm-hmm. And when you think about what's wrong, why isn't the man in the house? The government is part of it because they give the women tools against the man, but don't give the man tools against the women. So it's like we're being assisted by the government to split the families.
Yep. Well, here's the deal, though.
That's COINTELPRO right there.
I agree with that. Only thing that I don't agree with is you're giving a lot of the accountability to the woman of the family. It takes the man to be a part of the family, too. So if he's helping her create the child and he doesn't stick around to help raise the child, that's his fault. It's not her fault.
No, if you're a woman and you want to keep the man that you had a baby with, you have to bow down.
You have to bow down.
You are not in charge here.
What are you talking about, Corey?
You have
You're
to
trying
bow
to make me
down.
upset. What is she's trying to make me upset? I'm not gonna
Do you have kids?
I don't have any kids.
No kids.
Obviously, you ain't got no kids. That's what I'm saying. It's like
What do you mean
you're not going to bow down.
No, I'm not. But I don't have enough money to raise my child with or without the guy.
Right. So money.
See, that's the ridiculous part about it. Like, why would you want to? Because y'all know how the statistics go when it comes to single parent households. A child in a single parent household has more trauma, more problems when it comes to society when growing up than in the case of having a two-parent household. Most of those children come out better off than the children with one-parent household. Money can't replace a man, bro. A check, and this is let me put an emphasis on that. A check can't replace a man. Period. Let's get back into it.
You'll have kids raised with money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy, but I will say this though, the guy loses out though. You're making it seem like the woman.
No, the guy can always make kids. I start over tomorrow with him.
Oh my God!
But let me ask you something. Kendra did ask you, does the guy have any accountability in that situation?
I'll put it like this. I'm not going to be with a woman I don't respect. And most of the women I sleep with are not respecting me.
Corey Holcomb is
Corey a fool, bro.
Because I got money.
That means you don't respect
I got
yourself.
money.
We have one more break.
We're going to come back,
That
man.
means you don't respect yourself, then, Corey, for some people that you don't
No,
respect.
it's not about me not respecting myself, because when I wash up and get my car, I feel great. But I'm saying, like, it's the money. I have money, so I'm going to smash today after the show.
All right, hold on, man. We coming right
Somebody
back. More with
gonna go.
Corey Holcomb, man. It's the WGC. I'm on this.
Money!
Nowhere. It's GCI. Comedian Corey Holcomb, Chicago's own home. Got a show tonight at the Chicago Theater.
Yeah.
Been hanging out with us on the morning show this morning, man. You know, ruffling some feathers.
Listen, man, I'm an avid viewer of the 5150 show. I love
Legendary.
you,
Shout out
Darlene.
5150.
My man, Marcus, Craig, come on. But you are a lightning rod. You're a lightning rod.
I can agree with that, but what happened?
I'm just saying, like, so do you feel like sometimes the skirmishes you get into on the industry scene, like just had one about a comic disrespecting your green room, you went crazy. Your comments on the BET Awards, which I found hilarious when you talked about Lil Nas X and all them and stuff. Do you find, like, do you ever sit back and say sometimes, like, I could be further in Hollywood if I wasn't
He
this
too
guy?
real for Hollywood.
You know, when I moved to Los Angeles, leaving here, I was out there about a year, and I realized I don't fit in.
Okay.
I don't fit in. So what I've done is created my own Hollywood with the 5150 show.
Yes.
Because, listen, I tell people, Bill Maher, who I'm a fan of, I like his show, he's at the Chicago Theater the next day. I'm at the Chicago Theater, and I'm basically off my path I took to create my own Hollywood. You can be what you need to be, but you have to realize where you fit in and where you don't fit in. I don't fit in Hollywood, but I will say in my defense, I'm very kind to Hollywood people, but they try me, and envy has a lot to do with it. And I'm going to bark back because I'm built to bark back. But I'm not a bully. I don't mess with nobody. But those guys, they see what I do, and they're
they hate they can't be like that.
Well, I'm on Netflix. I'm like, well, I'm not on Netflix, and I sold out the same theater you did. Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I never expect to be accepted in the Hollywood circle, but I'm not a guy who preys on the weak.
I have a question. Well, one thing, I don't always agree with what you say, but I do respect that you're going to say it. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I do respect that you're going to speak your mind. Were you always like that? Like, as a child, was you like the 5-year-old said, Mama, this food nasty. Why'd you cook it like this? Were you always, like, very direct?
I never tried to be a person who ruffled the feathers, but I know, and you guys are not going to be able to disagree with this, if you tell the truth, you're going to ruffle feathers. If you tell the truth, you'll lose your job. If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy. The truth is the problem that people have in society. Yep. I like to see the reaction to the truth. Like something like, let's go over what I said today one day, and just tell me where I'm lying.
Well, I think I disagree with the woman had to sleep with 10 men in order to make a good decision in life.
Right, but like I'm saying, like I can respect that, but do you have a man?
I'm not talking about that.
Look. There is no time that a woman that got a man don't want to say that she got a man. So obviously she ain't got no man. So actually not answering the question told the answer. Like, not like, you basically told him you don't have one by not answering that. what she don't get. Crazy.
Do you have kids?
I don't have kids.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the traditional family that lives in the square house, drives a square car, and all like that. Entertainers, it's very hard for us to maintain that.
Yeah, I agree.
So when you
with
see
that.
somebody who have it, I salute them because I don't know how you did it.
Right.
We talk about that all the time. Like, where would we be if I didn't have to raise my 3 girls and had a wife? Would I have been out in LA?
Would the lifestyle be?
Yeah, we'd have a totally different lifestyle.
Yeah.
What's the path for Corey, man? What is it you're trying to get to in terms of your career? Like,
I've gotten there. There's
okay,
nothing
you
else
feel like
for
you
me to
reached what you
prove.
need.
Everything from here is butter, man. I moved to LA, I drove, and I really hope people hear this. I left Chicago on a revoked license. I left Chicago, I was bogus on the freeway. I didn't know how I would do it. But every time I've taken a chance on myself, it always turned out all right.
Yeah.
Every time. So people out there, if you're serious, bet on yourself. Because sometimes when you in the position where you have to do good, you either going to be out there in one of them tents sleeping under the freeway, or you finna rise up and do what you got to do.
Yeah, it is. That's a great way to end, man. Corey Holcomb hanging out with us in the studio. We want everybody to go
if you're on number 9, go grab that tip real quick.
Right, I got tickets you can earn in the park. Speaking of tents, I got a tent in the park. So
tonight, Corey is at the Chicago Theater.
You can earn some tickets. I already took the pills. I'm ready.
What time is the show tonight, bro?
Yo, I don't do it. I go up last.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock start time, y'all.
Hey, y'all, please, will you buy the rest of them balcony seats? We got balcony seats left. Please buy the rest of them balcony seats so I can walk around this city afterwards with that pride I want to have, because I don't have Hollywood behind me. No. And I did what I did at the Chicago Theater. It feels good.
All right, there it is. We appreciate you always coming in. Congratulations on everything. Corey Holcomb tonight, Chicago Theater.
Corey, bye. Get the hell out.
It's GCI.
Kendra, I'm getting
you. That boy be speaking the real, man. Shout out Corey Holcomb, man. Shout out the whole 5150 gang, which I am a part of every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. I'm watching. It never missed the episode. So shout out to Corey. Shout out 5150. Shout out to this morning show, man. What he said was real though, bro. A lot of that stuff the dude say it makes sense. Like he said, truth tellers. People don't like truth tellers. Kevin Samuels. People just don't like Patrice O'Neal. People just don't fuck with truth tellers, bro. When you're a truth teller, it stings a little bit, and a lot of people just can't take it. But it is what it is, man. Shout out Corey, man. All right, y'all, man. Make sure y'all lock in with your dog. Tell me what y'all think about Corey going in on this radio show. Underneath in the comments, like, subscribe to the channel. Road to 50. What I say? 50. Road to 50 family members, man. I call y'all family because it's what we like. So lock in with your dog, all right? Cocaine out. Peace.
It was a wrong time. Now I know it's all on me.